What up? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. Welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. This is going to be a reading just to see what Spirit wants to talk about. I'm not sure exactly who it's going to be for yet. We're just going to get into the reading and see what comes out. It's not necessarily sign specific. Be sure to check out the readings for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter, as well as other placements that represent significant things for you. If you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Let's get into your reading. I appreciate all your likes, shares, subscribes, tips, donations. And if you're interested in getting a personal reading, you can find that information in the description box below. Sorry, I think I hit the mic. You have a little pre-message here. You have the 5 of Wands. I feel like there's something you've been having conflict or struggling with. Then you have the 10 of Pentacles. This could be a financial issue for some of you. This could be like wanting something and not feeling like you have the resources to meet whatever that want or need is for yourself. Or maybe you're like frivolously spending your finances and your resources right now. I felt like there's like, as long as you stay determined and like keep in mind what we think about, we bring about. So if you're having this defeat and lack mentality in regards to your resources, finances, even your home, you're going to create what you're thinking about. So just understand that if you need to maintain your budget, go ahead and put your budget out there and see whatever it is, like whatever you need to do to dissipate the energy and calm the energy down within you so you're being more optimistic, do that. I feel like things are going to work out. It's just like you're feeling some sort of opposition right now into your resources, abundance, maybe even your home environment. But again, what we think about, we bring about. I feel like as long as you keep your eye on the prize and you stay motivated and inspired and encouraged, I feel like things are going to be working out for you. So just be mindful of your energy that you're putting out there. All right, what do you have? Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. This is a new deck, so the cards are kind of not like, I don't know, they're a little stiff still. But I like the cards. I like the view of them. So we're going to just see where it goes. All right. We have another pre-message. You have the 2 of Cups. Sorry. 2 of Cups. I like the colors. So the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is a couple of different things. For some of you, you're thinking very heavily about somebody from your past or somebody that you've had an emotional investment or connection with at some point in time. I feel like there's a lot of worry for some of you. Like for some of you, it's like you can't quit thinking about this person or that thing, whatever it was for you. And it might be aggravating and annoying. Like something was supposed to grow and it didn't grow. And it's like, why do I keep on thinking about this person, place, or thing, whatever it was? It's because you had some sort of emotional connection or investment in the situation. And you keep on thinking back on it, reflecting on it, because there's still something more for you to learn. 3:23 on the clock. I feel like this, whatever this is, it hasn't let go of you fully either. Like the energy keeps circling around it, but it's not just you who feels that energy. I feel like this person who you keep on thinking about, they're also keep thinking about you too. It might be annoying to the both of you. You don't understand why. But like there's something about not fully understanding a situation, a person, place, or thing, whatever this was that you had an emotional investment and tie connection to. You're not understanding something about it clearly. That's how come you haven't been able to let it go yet. All right, what else, Spirit? What are we talking about? Again, I don't know who this is for. This is just a general reading. It's not even sign specific. So take it as it resonates. Pieces at the beginning, middle, or end might resonate or nothing. So take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages and don't shoot the messenger. Check out the readings for your other placements that are significant things for you, so you can get a full picture of what you might be experiencing or dealing with. You have another pre-message. You have the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What the hell? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You might have that in your chart. You might be dealing with somebody in that sign. Take it as it resonates, or none of the above. The energy, however, speaks about there's something that you're very passionate about. I don't feel like there's a lot of thought energy, like, and the feelings. There's not a lot of movement or a lot of action just yet. For some of you, you're thinking about putting action behind something, but this energy, like with the Queen of Wands here, I feel like you're thinking very heavily about, how do I manifest this? How do I create this action? What do I do next? You're plotting, you're planning, and not plotting in a bad way. I feel like you're strategically planning something. You have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. This is a lot of thought energy and preparation energy. Then between them, you have the Knight of Swords. So there's going to be communication or realization at some point once you get everything aligned and balanced. For some of you, I feel like there's something, like you're realizing something, or you're trying to find more information out about something that you're passionate about, or something you're trying to pursue. This could be an endeavor. This could be a person, place, or thing, whatever this is. You're passionate and excited about moving something forward, but you're thinking about it still. You're working it out mentally. It's going to ultimately lead to some sort of communication or clarity, truth within yourself or your environment. So let's see. And then right now when I picked it up, you have the Magician. And sorry, these are kind of dark. It's hard to see them. But it's the Magician underneath this Knight of Wands. Sorry, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're definitely manifesting something. You're trying to create something. But I feel like in the process right now, you're still dealing with the thoughts and preparation for something. I feel like you're definitely going to be creating, and like what you set out for, you're going to obtain that. You're going to receive it. You have the Magician right here as well. So something is working out for your greater good. There's some sort of benefit involved, but before you can actually reap your rewards, you're still planning and strategizing. You're putting your plan in place. I heard proper. I don't know what that means. So take that as that resonates. Maybe you want the proper plan, or you want the proper, maybe somebody wants a proper plan with you. Or you're trying to do things in the right way with the correct information. Take that as that resonates. Final shuffle. Sorry, one more. One more. Okay, this is the last one for sure. Thank you. All right, what are we talking about? First card out, you have the Six of Pentacles, having balance, making sure there's reciprocity or receiving reciprocity. You have the Eight of Swords, not seeing things clearly. So I feel like for whoever this is going to resonate for, I feel like there's something that was out of balance, or you put a lot of energy and effort, maybe even resources into something. And I feel like you weren't being seen clearly, or you weren't seeing clearly. There's an energy here of like being like feeling trapped, but you weren't really trapped. Feeling obligated, but you weren't obligated. I heard bound. Some of you might have felt committed and obligated and bound to a person, place, or thing. But I felt like it didn't put back into you. There's a lack of reciprocity for sure here. There's like putting your energy, resources, finances, time, energy, effort into something, and it wasn't coming back to you. So I felt like you felt obligated, committed. I felt like that's ended though. Like they're starting, like, and that could be what the Queen of Swords was talking about, and that Queen of Wands earlier. And then the Knight of Swords in the middle. I felt like if that's resonating for you, there's something here, like you put more energy than what you received back. And then you started to realize, hey, something's not fair here. Something's not balanced. It's not equal. There's not equal give and take here. Like you're doing too much, or you're carrying the load, or you're carrying the burden, and somebody wasn't caring about you enough to carry with you, if that made sense. I hope that made sense. But I felt like you're reflecting back on what took place, who was there for you, who wasn't. I feel like you're looking back at your own energy as well, and you're starting to realize things that you held yourself back. My God, here we go. Things that you held yourself back on, and things that you kind of gave unfairly. Like somebody didn't deserve, they weren't worthy of the energy and effort that you were putting into it. They definitely wasn't putting back into you. Some of you might have had conversations recently that you're like, it's like hindsight's 2020. I feel like there's been a period of realizing who was putting into you fairly, who was doing for you. And like noticing that you're doing a lot for somebody and they weren't doing anything for you. They weren't being mindful of your energy as well. And I felt like you started to put back into yourself. And you might have pulled, I heard cut the cords, cut the energy cords. Some of you might have went and like did something like that. For some of you, the fuck, sorry. Some of you might have like this ritual that you've been doing, or you're realizing a lot of things. You're like starting to notice things. And I feel like you're starting to value your energy that you're putting into something, and you're not doing it just to do it anymore. You're wanting reciprocity. Let's see. Okay. Then you have the 9 of Wands. A little bit defensive. Things have been difficult. For sure not so easy. And like you're looking back and you're reflecting on how you kept yourself obligated. Like somebody might have like sold you a dream, but you bought the dream, right? So you're owning that energy of like, I didn't own my power. I could have done better. I could have chose something different. But at the same time, you're still recognizing the other person's fault or lack of reciprocity too, lack of commitment, lack of financial abundance, lack of awareness. Whatever this is for you, I felt like there's something that you put a lot of energy and effort into. I'm being reminded of Christmas right now. I don't know why. There's like enlightenment. There's like gifts involved. I don't know if this is coming for you or this is something in the past. Like maybe you kept yourself tied waiting for something or someone to come around. And I feel like you're reflecting back. I feel like you have your guards up because something like you were left you were left with the burden, and something that was supposed to come to fruition was bare. Something was left empty. There might have been things left unsaid, obligations unfulfilled. But I feel like you're realizing like your strength, like the whole time you had the power in the situation, whatever this was, and you didn't recognize it at the time, but you're recognizing it now. And I feel like you're reflecting and evaluating things from the past, conversations, people, places, a thing, whatever this was that you put your energy into. This could be multiple things as well. This could be a person, a job, family, all the above. But I felt like you're starting to own your power now. I feel like because you're owning your power as well, there's some sort of abundance that is coming in. You might start to feel, for those of you that had issues with your resources and then that was an issue for you or a concern for you, I feel like you're starting to own your power. And by you owning your power, I heard integrity. So by you owning your power and like realizing like people are mirroring energy, right? So people talk crap. It's not genuinely how they feel about you necessarily. It's how they feel about themselves mostly. So I felt like there's something, or like if you're waiting for somebody to come in and they didn't, I felt like somebody also had lack of, they had like doubt. They had lack of confidence within them. But whatever this is for you, person, place, or thing, I felt like you starting to realize you're more powerful than you were able to, like, you always been powerful, but I don't feel like you always recognized your strength within yourself, like your internal strength, your internal value as well for some of you. I feel like there's an energy here, like there was something you created, you nurtured something. You might have given your power away or allowed somebody else to think they had power over you, but I feel like you've pulled that back now. And by you owning your power and like really standing confident in your decisions and your forward movement, that's bringing in like abundance for you, but also like it's like amplifying your strength. So if other people thought you were strong before, like who you are now is like even more improved, even stronger than before. And we're not done. Hold on. There's something that you're still trying to grow, and you need to understand you have the power within that. You have the ability to bring Christmas to yourself. For some of you, I feel like Christmas time, whether you're with family or you're celebrating like on your own in isolation, kind of, I felt like there's some sort of awareness, like you're stronger than you're giving yourself credit. And don't allow yourself to be like discouraged, especially around Christmas time, because you might not have everybody around that you want around. Appreciate yourself and understand that you're growing, you're healing, you're becoming more powerful, more strong than what you were before. And you're also bringing in abundance. If you don't feel like you could touch it yet, you will be soon. You need to own your power though. Anything else? You have the Six of Wands. Woo-woo. There is a victory. Having the stability within yourself, within your environment, within your budget as well, for some of you, I feel like there's going to be a victory. For those of you who felt like there's this lack of abundance, it's going to be coming in because you started to own your power, because you started, like, you turned away from that lack mentality, feeling like you weren't going to be able to pay something, or like just stressing about your bills, stressing about if somebody's going to leave or not. By no longer putting your energy and your focus there, it's going to bring abundance for you. There is going to be a victory for you in regards to your stability, reciprocity. For those of you that this is relationship related and you've been waiting for your person to come in and show you that they're on your side, they're there to build you up. If you don't know that person yet, by you focusing on yourself, you're going to receive this. And I feel like you're going to be, like, not necessarily caught off guard, but like you're going to be prepared for this. You're going to be expecting it because you've been working on yourself a lot. But at the same time, this victory, you can't even see it. It's true. Like, how do you say? Like, you've worked on yourself a lot. You're owning your power and you're like making things stable for yourself. And I feel like for those of you who don't have your partner yet, you're thinking about, okay, what do I want to feel like? What do I want to be treated like? What is life going to be like? But I feel like once this actually comes in, it's going to be like a lot stronger than you think, a lot more powerful than you're anticipating. Like, this is going to be the prize of prizes. It's going to be natural. It's going to be natural. For some of you, I felt like you might meet this person out and about, if this is a person. If this is not a person, you might be out and about, and like people respond to you. Like, something about your energy pulls and gravitates other people who resonate with that energy. Take that as that resonates. But there's some sort of forward movement and a victory and a success that's going to come in for you because you changed your focus, because you realized your power, but you haven't even realized it to the full extent yet. You have the Queen of Swords again. You have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so like for some of you who have your guards up, like it's not easy to put that down. Like, you might be like fully like dissecting people, places, and things, like new people who want to connect with you. Like, you really want to know all the details, like and you're holding on to that too. Like, show me, don't tell me, show me, prove it. And then you have the Three of Wands. You've waited for this. You've waited for this balance. You've waited for this victory. It felt like, for some of you, it might have felt like it's never coming, but it's coming. It's right around the corner. Then you have the Five of Wands again. I feel like you still, like, your biggest problem right now is mental. Like, your biggest hang up, your biggest hurdle right now is having truth and clarity within your thoughts. Understanding the energy and how it resonates with you, instead of getting trapped in your thoughts about previous people, places, and experiences that kind of maybe you felt led astray by. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles again. Woo woo. There is gonna, like, you are defensive, but at the same time, it's like you refuse that this like forward movement, this stability, this clarity, this abundance is not an option for you. And I feel like you know that there is going to be victory coming in, but you're trying to settle your thoughts right now. You're trying to like plan ahead, plan accordingly. Let's see. Are we gonna be more? All right. Ooh, I'm happy for you. Bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Swords. So there's definitely been healing, or there is still healing going on and involved with you. I said, ooh, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely you're going to come into a new cycle. There's going to be abundance. There's going to be people who resonate with you. Then you have the Four of Cups. Yeah. So for some of you, it's in regards to something that you felt like disappointed by. Like, you might be missing somebody or thinking about an opportunity that you missed out on, but you didn't miss out on anything. What is meant for you can never pass you by. It might be delayed, but it's going to cycle back through if necessary. If it doesn't do that, there's something greater and better waiting for you. But definitely there's going to be abundance coming in. There's this new cycle because you found clarity within yourself, because you own your power, because you've learned your lessons and you're focusing on your abundance. And you're holding on to what matters. You're being aware of, like, your thoughts have power, and you're conscious and holding on to, like, using your discernment. You've learned something and you're holding on to that energy. You're holding on to this abundance. You're holding on to, like, things are going to work out for my greatest good, and you're expecting it now. I heard pleasure. So some of you, like, I don't know if it's a person, place, or thing, whatever this is, like, you're going to be happy. There's going to be, like, I heard wish fulfillment too. Like, this abundance that's coming in for you, it could be a person, place, or thing, but whatever it is, you're going to feel like it's night and day of, like, you're no longer going to be missing something or someone, or feeling left out, or feeling misunderstood, or feeling like there's lack of clarity, lack of communication, lack of reciprocity. There's new cycles coming in for you, and it's going to lead to growth. It's going to lead to improvement. I'm excited for you. All right, let's see what signs we have out here. We don't really have too many signs, actually. The Queen of Swords is the center card. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And the rest of them are just like court cards. And the Wheel of Fortune. New cycles, new things going on. But this Queen of Swords, with her being the center of the reading, I feel like there's definitely a lot of preparation. There's a lot of preparation. There's a lot of thinking things through. There's a lot of reflecting right now. And I feel like some of you, you're thinking about, how do I bring in my abundance? And I feel like it is on the way, but you're not seeing it yet. Or you might not see it yet, but it is on the way. I feel like you're looking for it, you're waiting for it, but you're not actually seeing it yet. You might sense it coming in. You might sense like it's just around the corner. There might be something you've planned for that, like, even if you can't see it, you can't let go of, like, I know this is going to be true. I know this is going to work out. I know this is intended for me. You're expecting some sort of victory and a success because you've planned for it. You've prepared for it. You need to just be a little bit patient. And if you see a delay in something, don't give up on it. There's still a little bit of weight involved with this victory that's coming in for you, but definitely it's coming in for you. Some of you might feel like you had to fight for it. But I feel like when it comes in, it's gonna alleviate all the heavy energy. It's like right now it might feel like it's taking forever, but once it comes in, it's like the weight, oh my God, the weight was worth it. Sorry. The wait was worth it. There's a realization you need to experience first. Or for some of you, this is a realization that you can't let go of. Like, some of you had some epiphanies and some aha moments, and nobody can tell you different. Like, you know what you know, and you know it to be true. And for those of you who have people trying to tell you something different, trying to, like, get you to think something else differently, I feel like you're picking up the cues. Like, as somebody's talking, like, I wouldn't say dissecting, but you're aware of the words that they're using. And if somebody misspeaks, I don't feel like you necessarily call them out on it, but it's like a mental note for yourself. And I feel like that says something to you. And this could be somebody like you've been dealing with for a while. For some of you, there's somebody in your energy that they don't have the best intentions for you, but you already know that. You already sense this energy. Yeah, your disappointments are for sure going to turn. I got to show you guys now. Your disappointments are for sure going to turn into something. Like, it's growing something. It's maturing something. If you see this little cup, it's blue, but it's making a little gold tree from the little cup. And then right here next to it, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which has like a little flower or clovers or something. But it's roses. They're green roses with leaves. There's some sort of abundance for sure that's coming in. I don't know if this is something you necessarily grew or something comes for you because of your preparation, because of your openness. So this right here reminded me the other day I was at the store and I haven't like fully set it up yet. But I have this little money tree and I'm going to put it out because it totally looks like that. And like there, like your cup energy right here has something abundant coming out of it. Sorry guys. I haven't like unpacked it really yet. So we're going to do that right now. Okay, so this is kind of reminding me a little bit of what you have right here, this little card. And I haven't unpacked it, so that's a little message for me too. So we're going to speak about that. So right here, if you look at this card, it looks like the little bowl, the cup, and the money tree coming out, right? And it's all made out of gold. The leaves are gold. The trunk, the tree trunk coming out of the cup is gold, okay? So this was like the little reward, the victory, the success that you have coming in that hasn't came yet. You're still having to be patient for this energy. But the fact that I just had it sitting on the table right there like that, and all I had to do was like pull it out. There's something here, like this new cycle that's coming in for you for sure. It's going to be abundant for you. It's going to have a lot of victory, a lot of growth, a lot of success, a lot of prosperity involved. I feel like you're going to be very happy. And the fact like this card and like, how do you say? You're closer than you realize to unpacking this thing. You already have all the elements, but it's just a matter of putting it together. Like when I took it out the box, the box was sitting here on the table. This card is what prompted me to like, oh, I have something that looks like that. I bought this like, I don't know, a while ago, and I left it in the box, and I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna get to it, but I hadn't got to it yet. And then like taking it out of the box, you have to unwrap it, right? You have to get it ready. And then like all the little leaves, I guess, the leaves, the little bushes were all wrapped up. So you got to take it out. You got to prepare it. There's still more that you're doing right now, but you have the major pieces. You have what you need right now. It's just a matter of waiting for certain things to fit together, I guess. But you're closer than you realize. There's something here. Like you already have it. Like you already have it. It's already here for you. It's available to you. But you need to still be a little bit patient because there's still something being worked out. For a lot of you, it's that easy as just reaching in because you already have it, reaching in and like getting everything set up, but you already have all the pieces together. For others of you, like you're still waiting for something to kind of fit together so you can put your pieces together. But either way, you're closer than you realize. There is some sort of abundance, and I heard hope. There's some sort of abundance and hope. So for those of you who are having a hard time right now, gathering your thoughts and keeping them on the same class, the same energy as you, the same process, the same whatever, like just be mindful that you can intentionally focus your energy. You're creating something, you're going to be receiving something. Something about your thoughts is very important as well. Don't allow other people to manipulate you, but I feel like I don't need to tell you that. You already know that. Somebody has been trying to manipulate you, but you already are aware. You're using your discernment and you're catching it. I don't feel like you're necessarily calling them out, but you're definitely noticing it. And you're focused on your stability. You're focused on your forward movement, your growth, and your stability. But you need to still be patient. For some of you, like if you are spiritual or religious, make sure that when this blessing, for all of you actually, when this blessing comes in, make sure you give credit where it's due. There's something about Spirit's been waiting for you to receive this. And Spirit's been like orchestrating. Spirit always is orchestrating on your behalf for the greatest good, for your greatest good. So if things are kind of falling away right now, it's because it's supposed to. But I feel like you realize that. You already know that. There's been healing. You're promoting your own healing. You're promoting your own growth by standing in your power, by having integrity, by using your discernment. And I feel like you are moving forward towards your stability. All right, that has been your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you being here. Let me check out these comments real quick before I fully let you go. I hope you guys are having a good day. I appreciate you being here. Divine Protected, I love that name. I hope you're doing good. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Make sure you're trusting your intuition and be kind to yourself, because like people don't know how to drive. People don't know how to have manners. There's no respect sometimes. So put yourself first. Keep on investing in yourself. Keep on being mindful of your own energy. I'm doing good, and I hope all of you guys are too. Okay, I'm gonna get off here right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open it up for a little, like a small session of personals. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come back if you're interested in getting a personal reading. Love you, appreciate you. See you later. Bye.